Hello everyone, welcome today to another broadcast where I will be talking to us on 30 reasons why your relationships will never work. 30 reasons why your relationships will never. Number 11, when there is a lack of knowledge. All right, like I said, you took 5 years to study engineering, you took 7 to 8 years to study medicine, 5 years to study law, and 4 or 5 years to study accounting, economics, and the rest of them. But when it comes to marriage that has to be or look like an eternity on earth, we don't read about them. We don't study about them. So it shows that we abuse them, because when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So once we don't know certain things about relationship, what we are supposed to do, how we are supposed to manage situations, we will always abuse them. And so we find out that we are having issues here and there. The guy is trying to explain himself like this, the lady is explaining herself like this. Nobody is coming down because they don't even have an understanding on how to manage relationships and marriage. And so it will not always work. Number 12, when you are not prepared for a relationship, when you are not prepared for a relationship, that relationship will not work, because you will just use the relationship for something more terrible. All right, there are certain reasons why people get into relationships. Number 1, because they see others in one. Their friends are getting into relationships, so they look like the one man standing. Because of that, they force themselves. In fact, the guy didn't ask them how they force themselves into a relationship. Let them also say, I am also in one relationship. Number 2, to cure their loneliness. That's why certain people get into relationships. They feel lonely. Somebody told me, said to me one time, said, sir, please, I want to get into a relationship. I said, why? I said, because I'm looking for someone that will always be calling me all the time. You will be shocked at this, but these are reasons why certain people get into relationships. Some also, they get into relationship for the third reason, which is to experiment and know their right life partner in life. So they begin to test every lady, or for the ladies, they begin to test every guy. All right? That they want to know their life partner. So you take this one, Ngozi is not nice, I go to Choma. Choma is not nice, I go to Nkechi. Nkechi is not nice, I go to Deborah. Deborah is not nice, I enter Mercy. Mercy is not nice, I go to Sarah. Sarah is not nice, I enter Mary. Mary, like that, they begin to test. And the guy too, the same thing. From Tola to Tolu, from Tolu, like that, he keeps going from all the toes and the T's. Right? Till they get into the wrong hands. All right, once you enter a relationship for any of these reasons, that relationship will definitely crumble. All right, so when you are not prepared for a relationship, it will definitely fail. All right, because some of the things you might begin to see there might shock you, that it's not always rosy all the time. Number 13, bad attitudes will always make your relationship not to work. You talk to people anyhow, you demean their person, you are very insultive in the use of your words, your language is just vulgar, full of insults. You are talking to the lady even in public, you insult her, call her very terrible names, even amongst your friends. The best way to know how someone honors you is not the way they treat you, but the way their friends treat you. The best way to know how someone honors you is not the way they treat you, but the way their friends treat you. So you use insulting words even in the midst of your friends over her, or for a girl, you said the same thing about the guy, you insult him, you do this, he will leave you alone, and that relationship will never work. Number 14, when there is opposite direction of life, purpose, passion, and ideology. You guys are thinking in two different worlds. You have different kind of mindset and behavior, different purpose, different passions. You like this one, the guy says, I like this one. You are just not aligned. That relationship will not work. It will be full with so much of quarrels and quarrels and quarrels till it crumbles. And if you force yourself into marriage, it will be full of so much fight. You will fight and fight and fight and fight and keep beating yourself every day, because you are bringing two wrong people into one atmosphere. And so there will definitely be fire on the mountain. Number 15, when you want the other person to be like you, your relationship will not work. You expect for a guy, you want the girl to think like this, to talk like this, to behave like this. The same thing for the girl. This is how I expected him to have reacted. This, you should understand that we all grew from different backgrounds, different environments. We are raised by different parents. It will take time to unify our purpose, our passions, and a way of behaving. Numbers. Watch the video over and over again and see every aspect of your life where you need to make one adjustment or the other, and you will see the progress you have been looking for. Thank you for joining me, and thanks for giving me your time. See you some other time. You can go through other videos from on my channel that they will be of a great blessing to you. They will inspire you and they will make you a better person and advance the course of your life. Till we meet again, God bless you. Thank you.